one of these out of the bags.
We've done those already. Those are extras. Okay, we can turn on our microphones. Okay, it's Tuesday. It's terrific Tuesday because Janet's here.
Good morning.
And Janet's got her new shirt on too.
I'm sporting a new
She's
shirt.
sporting a new shirt. I've got 2 more that I ordered, Janet. I can't wait till they come in.
It's so comfortable. I'm going to order more. For sure.
Yeah, they're nice. They wash up good. They fit well. We got 2 designs. V-neck, crew neck, whatever you want. Lots of sizes. And we also have a whole bunch of cool cards here. So how's that for transition?
There you go.
So Julie's here from Minnesota, and we've got Linda and Marcia, and Sherry is here, and Tressa, and Mary from Maine. Mary, Teresa's been talking about her postcard. She was already telling Maggie this morning how she got a postcard in the mail from you, so that was really sweet. And you know what? Diane got some mail also. So we need to let's get a group over here. Let's start out on a happy note. Hey guys, come on over. We got a special birthday today. Oh, and Ruby sent us little pictures of sunflowers. I love it when they put icons. Janet, they said you need a microphone check, but why don't maybe just unplug it and plug it back in.
Okay.
Diane, could you come over here for us, please? Kathy's got to go to an appointment, but she just wanted to drop in on this terrific Tuesday.
Testing.
She's going to watch replay. Okay, today is Diane's birthday. And so, so we want to sing Diane happy birthday. And then she got a couple things in the mail to show us. So we got our group. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Diane. Happy birthday to you. Woohoo! Woohoo! Diane's 39 again, so everyone's wondering about her age. Wow, we got a great group here today, don't we? And if you don't know, yeah, Teresa doesn't have her shirt on, but that's okay. I can't find mine. I can't find one of them, and the other one I just wore, so I got to wait a couple days. So anyway, everyone's telling you happy birthday, Diane.
Thank you, everybody.
And
Appreciate it.
if you aren't familiar with Diane, she's our store manager, and she's kind of the glue around here, wouldn't you say, Janet?
Diane makes it happen.
She makes everything happen, keeps it going.
Try.
And she's been with Memory Bound since before we opened. So we love Diane, and we'd be really lost. She was on vacation last week, so we know what it's like without her. So, and did you want to show what you got? Here's a microphone.
Okay, so thank you, everybody, for the wishes. This is a beautiful card.
Oh, my gosh.
With the
Viking
49 and Market card. And it is gorgeous. And it is from Crafty Kathy.
Kathy, that is beautiful.
Yes.
And it's one of my favorite collections. That Viking is so pretty with the purple and the kind of aqua-ish, bluish, greenish.
Okay, this is the washi tape.
Oh.
I thought it was paper, but that's the washi tape.
And these are the little die cuts,
Yep.
the little laser cuts.
Yep.
Woohoo. Oh,
Yep.
and Sue is here.
Perfect.
Diane,
Good
Sue's
morning,
watching.
Sue.
Let's see. She said something about her coastal album. She's going to stay inside and finish her coastal album today.
She said it was an awesome class.
Oh, good. I'm glad
Yes.
she liked it.
Yes. Okay, this is from
Oops.
our Bonnie that is just
Gold paper, Bonnie.
phenomenal. So that's what it looked like. She had it wrapped really cute. Really, really cute. In tissue paper and a nice box with ribbon and a tag, and the package had birthday paper on it, but it's an easel card, and it's made from the
The Mente Botanic.
Botanic.
I think it's called Botanic, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
I think
know.
that's right.
But it is. Look at that. Yeah. Look at, and then it's got a tag that pulls out. Yeah.
Diane,
Isn't that just...
I'm really glad they both sent you a beautiful birthday card because I didn't.
I
I didn't make her one. Janet didn't make her a card.
That's okay.
But
But this will go on my desk in my craft room. I mean, that's
very
just
nice.
phenomenal.
Very nice.
Yes.
Well,
It's
Diane's
layer
working
after
on her
layer.
birthday, and I hope that you have a special day today.
Thank you very much.
So if you come in to see us, be sure and grab Diane and tell her happy birthday.
Thank you, everybody. And thank you, Bonnie and Kathy.
Yeah, isn't that nice when customers send you
Yes.
birthday cards?
Yes. And I
It's
did
really
get another gift from a customer at my house, so that was
Oh
very
my
nice.
gosh.
So, yes, that was very nice.
We have the best
Well,
Yes,
we
we
do.
do.
Oh my gosh, we have the best community. And it is a community, isn't it, Janet?
Absolutely.
Now, Janet's here, so we don't have a linker, but maybe Doug could link one item when we're ready for it. So, because Janet's here because she's launching a new card kit, and we know those are special days. And we're going to keep you on the edge of your seat because we've got a few new products to show. So let's do that first,
I'll
Janet.
do my best Vanna.
She's going to do our Vanna work. Now, we got in the rest of the Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous, his fall/Halloween collection.
Love that.
So the leaf prints are back in stock. We had gotten a few and they sold out, so we've got more. And I've been seeing some cool projects with those too.
Beautiful. Yeah. I need to get my hands
I have
on
an
it.
idea for that for Maggie to do for us with some ink smooshing.
Beautiful.
And then the Scarecrow, Teresa used this yesterday, and it's kind of funny because those sold out after Teresa showed it on her card, and I don't know where her card is, but they arrived yesterday afternoon, so we got more in yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, that was an amazing card. I loved it.
I wouldn't have thought of coloring him the way she did.
Never. And he's so cute.
Now, this is Unraveled, and Unraveled we did sell out of, and it's back again in stock as of yesterday.
Yeah, these are great.
We got a small order in, and then we got our larger order in yesterday. Tim really did a nice job on these stamps. I think they're going to, those, especially those last two, are going to be very well loved. And then we have the Gothic Tapestry.
This is pretty cool.
It is. We had a couple people call in yesterday, and Diane actually went through a box and dug one out for somebody on the phone. So that's just one of the things that makes Diane pretty priceless around here and
right.
special.
You know what I love about this, Kelly, is you've got the musical notes and then you've got the script also included.
Nice,
And both of
nice
those
background.
both of those are really handy to have.
Okay, and they say they can't hear you, Janet. On that little, on your microphone, just unplug everything and turn it off and on back again. And you know what? Okay, we're going to go silent for just a moment. We'll have a moment of silence for Diane's birthday, and we'll just plug everything and we'll, because they said that.
I had done that before, so I don't know.
Okay, okay, so be off, turn it off, and we're going to just start again.
Okay.
We're just doing a little reboot. I didn't have this plugged in right.
Gotta love technology.
Really going rogue. Okay. Then we'll turn on our microphones again.
Testing.
Okay, we're back. We're back. Let's see if we can hear Janet. I know we're a little delayed. Bev says there was a lot of really cool makes with that skull stamp. All right, and then our final stamp from Tim Holtz is called Exquisite. And that's got that really pretty floral that really is not necessarily a Halloween one at all. It's just a beautiful flower
It's beautiful.
and some more nice backgrounds.
This reminds me, Kelly, of Phantom of the Opera and sort of the text
yeah.
and the kind of the
And costumes and things like that.
Yes, one of my very, very favorite Broadway shows. And let us know if you can hear me.
Yeah, we just asked somebody to check our sound. Oh, Janet, now open that little box. This, we have to thank Maggie and a customer for these.
Oh,
You're
I know
so
what this
excited.
is.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
I know what this is.
This is from Pink
This is
Fresh.
amazing. Oh,
And
you
it's
guys.
$9.99, and we had a request for this, and we ordered one for a customer, and then we loved it, so we ordered more. So tell us about it.
Well, you would put your sequins or your tiny little bling in here, and then it's just a little bit easier to handle when you're working on a project.
Yeah, and I think you could probably
You
pour
can
it,
pour from it.
pour it, and keep them contained.
Yeah.
So beads or sequins
Oh
or
my
any little goodies. Those are $9.99, and they're made out of brass.
How fun
From
is
Pink
that?
Fresh Design, or Pink Fresh Studio, I guess is the name of that
excited.
company. And then they're online. If you go to shopping and tools and miscellaneous tools, you'll see those online there. They say Mary says she can hear you, Janet, so I think
great.
we're good
Thank
to
you,
go.
Mary.
Okay, the other things that we're pretty excited that came in were the 12 by 12 rub-ons from 49 and Market. And this one's from Holiday Wishes. And these are just, I mean, the collections alone are just so beautiful. Very beautiful.
That red is just such a pretty shade of red.
It's got lots of shades in there, doesn't it?
And, yeah, and I absolutely love that dark teal with that red. It just sets it off so beautifully.
Janet, how much is it? Does it
is
say?
$6.99.
Okay,
which is,
$6.99.
To me, that's a great price. Look at all the rub-ons.
You do have a lot. You've got the little truck, and that coordinates with the Holiday Wishes.
Beautiful.
And then we got the Art Options Alina.
Kelly, this is my favorite.
Mine too. Mine
I
too.
love
And it goes really well with your shirt. I got to back up a little bit.
I
Looks
planned
really
it
good
this
with your
way.
shirt.
I love this collection, and I took some of them home the other day. Gosh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, with the butterflies and the flowers, it's really, really amazing.
Yeah, and also $6.99, and you get the little rub-on stick as well.
And we also had a suggestion for these trays that you could put your embossing powders in there.
Oh, sure. You
They're
could.
nice because they're a little heavier, so they don't just flip around and fall on places.
Right.
Right. I don't know why I said that, but okay. Now this is one of two.
Hers is really, really weak. Yours.
Her mic. Can you turn her up a little bit? Diane's going to work on Janet's mic. See, Diane does it all.
She's full service.
Now, while she's doing that, there's another 12 by 12 rub-on that has not come in yet from Serenity, and that is the words. It's got big words on it, which are perfect for a scrapbook page or a project, and so we are hoping to get that in also in the next couple days. And Janet, we had questions about the Tim Holtz. Let's see, the Tim Holtz, the rest of the mica sprays, and his, there's a couple other little Halloween things. His stencils, they have not arrived, but we have some big orders coming in, so we think those are going to be coming in also. There's one sheet of rub-ons in the 12 by 12, and we also have the 6 by 8 rub-ons for these same collections, and you get 6 sheets in those. And then we have the new rub-ons. Maybe we should just walk up and see the rub-ons really quick. And Janet, I think we'll switch out microphones.
We can do that.
Yeah.
I'm faint.
Janet's faint. So we're going to trade microphones. Oh, this has got a number 45 on it. Okay, Janet, I'm going to pass you my microphone.
Okie doke. Oh, you guys, we're doing this live.
We're doing it live because, you know, this
that's
is
how we
live.
roll.
That's how we roll. So these are the 6 new ones that came in that they're not associated with any, help me, Janet. They're not associated with any of the collections because they match all of them. And those are here. Okay, we're switching microphones.
All right.
And so we showed these the other day, so we can just kind of, maybe Janet, just flip it over because there's 2 sheets.
Oh, gosh.
These are $5.99, so they're a really good value.
And these are the ones that you can mix and match with any collection.
Yes.
Right, Kelly?
They're coordinated to go with lots of collections.
I love that.
And then we have a lot of questions about these things. Alina does have a card kit. All of the collections now have card kits in stock, so we have those available. Serenity, Alina, and the Christmas collection all have card kits. And they all have their own 6 by 8 rub-ons where you're going to get six sheets.
That are specifically designed
Specific
for
to
that
those.
collection. Am I still faint?
Okay.
Talk louder.
I
Okay.
feel like I'm talking loud. How about this? Is this any better, guys?
Check, check.
Let us know.
Can you?
Okay, that's much better.
That's better.
But she's going to have to, like, where was it clipped before?
Right here.
Okay. You might have to clip it to your ear, your glasses, or something, Janet.
Yeah, we'll put it right here, Kelly.
Okay. All right. We might have to check our equipment before our next video for sure.
Well,
so
we do have background noise today because we have a few things
we're
happening.
well, if you look up here, we're getting new windows. So we are getting new windows here at Memory Bound. So could you imagine doing that job? Whoa. Okay. All right. Well, let's go back and we're going to launch. Janet, are you ready to launch?
I'm ready. I'm ready, Kelly. We're not like the NASA rocket that didn't go off yet.
Catherine says you need to use your outdoor voice, and somebody else says you're good. So I don't know what to
I'm
think.
using my outdoor voice, but I'll do my best.
If we need to, we'll disconnect things.
Okay.
So if they can't hear you, we will disconnect things,
right.
and
All
we'll
right.
just we'll go raw without any microphones.
Raw.
That's kind of weird, I know, but sometimes I say things I regret.
I love it, Kelly. Well, I'm super excited to be here. This has been it's been a while in the making.
Yes, it has.
And now we are ready to introduce it to you all. This is a class that we have called Time to Flourish, and we will be having a virtual class live in September. And today I want to introduce you to the cards and show you what we'll be doing in class, and we'll talk about how we're going to format the class, which is just a little bit different.
Okay.
The microphones aren't working.
All right. First of all, Doug, can you close the back door? Let's take off. That sounds okay, doesn't it?
It's a different sound, though.
It was a different sound yesterday as well.
Oh, well then
Kind of
just
a little
leave
bit of a
it.
tinny sound.
Yes.
Okay, then we're okay.
Just leave it
I
there.
think it might be just the microphones in general.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we need new microphones, Janet. Maybe
I
it's
don't know.
maybe it's time for us to make a change.
Well, maybe so.
Some people can hear and some can't. So we're going to go with it, and then if it continues to be a problem, then we will take the microphones off and not use microphones. How does that sound?
That sounds fine. Well, I'll just do
We
my best.
will have Diane let us know what we need to do, and if we need to take off the microphones, we'll go without them and see how that works.
All right. So, Kelly, we have the kit here. It's called Time to Flourish Cards, and if you go online, you'll find it under our kit section. And it's, again, called Time to Flourish Cards. This kit is made with the beautiful Graphic 45 monthly papers, and we'll show you the cards in just a second. The kit is going to sell for $34.99, and it includes everything that you need to make 12 cards, plus a whole lot more. A whole lot more. So we'll show you what I have left.
We're going to get to see your
Yeah, my
leftovers. Oh, we like that.
leftovers. Yeah. Shall we talk about the cards first?
Yeah,
Kelly?
and Janet, it sounds like people can hear
Can
you.
hear
It
me
sounds
just
like a
fine.
lot of people can hear you. They love your shirt.
Oh,
They're
thank you.
excited you're here. Angie says it's good to see Janet in the store, because usually Janet's the one that's doing all our little links for us.
Usually I'm hunkered down in front of my computer.
She is. So today it's different. Okay. I think
sure.
we are really good. So
All right. Well, shall we talk about the cards first, and then we'll talk about what's in the kit?
yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. So let me just give you a little bit of background. Back when we were doing in-person classes, I taught lots of Graphic 45
Lots
classes.
and lots and lots.
And we did a monthly Graphic 45 class for either 2 or 3 years. And some of our customers who were part of that will probably remember. And one of the things that I learned during that process is that, number one, people love Graphic 45. As
Yes,
do
I would agree.
But number two is that sometimes people struggle with how to use Graphic 45 paper, because if you've ever looked at Graphic 45, it does tend to be a little on the busier side.
I would agree with that, Janet.
The patterns are maybe just a little bit larger and are hard to sometimes know how to put them on a card without them distracting from your focal point. Does that make sense, Kelly?
It makes a lot of sense. And Juanita commented that she loved those classes, and lots of people are loving your cards that we've shown already
thank
today.
you so much, you guys. Well, so what I wanted to do when I put together this class is come up with a series of tips that I could share with everyone, just kind of based on my own experience with Graphic 45, that would show you some strategies for working with Graphic 45 paper and make it a little bit easier to work with, such as using the back sides of the paper, because the back sides almost always have a very small,
Little smaller pattern.
And if you rely heavily on those back sides, that's going to help the overall appearance of your card and make it a little bit less distracting. So I often turn to the back sides for my cards. So each month that we do in class, we'll have a different tip for how to use.
Oh, I love that, Janet. That's a great idea.
So each card will focus on a certain tip or strategy for working with graphic 45 paper. And my goal is hopefully at the end of the class you'll feel a little more comfortable the next time you pick up a graphic 45 collection pack or a paper pad. You'll say, hey, I have some ideas on how to work with this paper a little more easily, perhaps. So that was kind of my plan, Kelly. And the other thing that we're going to do in class, since there are materials in your kit to make 12 cards, that would be a super long class if we did all 12 cards. So we're going to make 6 cards in class, and then you'll make the other 6 cards on your own. And the fun thing about this is each card has a companion card for a second month. So for instance, in class, we're going to make the January card, but that one is the same basically as the July card, except for there are a few little tweaks that I did to make it a little bit different. Oopsie. So for instance, the January card is a horizontal card, but the July card is a vertical card, but yet they use the same design.
Very tricky, Janet. I love it.
Thank you, Kelly. And the February card is this design, which is a different design, but the August card mirrors it, but it's rotated. So these cards you will do on your own, but we will make January through
Look at all those
June.
pieces. Oh my gosh, I love all your layering and everything. It's amazing.
Well, thank you, Kelly. I think that's one of the tricks for working with graphic 45. It's meant to be layered, and it's also meant to be fussy cut. So we will be doing some fussy cutting in class on most of the cards. Like this particular piece is fussy cut. This piece is fussy cut. There are a few different pieces that are fussy cut. This is one of my favorite cards. It's one of those what I call split front.
Oh yeah,
cards.
that's really, I love that too.
And this card mimics it, but it's a different orientation. So, and this piece is fussy cut. So again, each month has a different strategy for working with the graphic 45 papers that I hope will make you feel a little more comfortable in working with them going
Well,
forward.
I think that's great. And Sharon is excited because she said she hates to cut graphic 45.
I do think
Because
that's
it
a problem.
is hard to know what to do with it sometimes.
Yeah, now this card for April has a pocket on the inside, and the companion card for October has a pocket as well, but with a different kind of a style. So what I wanted to do...
Cute, cute, cute.
Thank you, Kelly. What I wanted to do, in addition to teaching you the strategies, I wanted to show you how you could take a design and then switch it up and make a second card that's similar but not exactly the same. And this is another fun card which has a split down the side. This beautiful flower is fussy cut.
Oh, Janet, I wouldn't have even known that.
So look at how beautiful that is on the front of a card, but you've just got to be brave enough to cut it out.
Do you have, can you show us the paper that's on, Janet?
I will. Well, you can see.
Ah, Chris says she hates fussy cutting, but she'll bite the bullet for this kit. Oh, she ordered it already. Oh my
Thank you,
gosh.
Chris.
And Diana mentions you can make your own ephemera.
Absolutely, you can. Yeah, so that's where that came out of. So here's where that, you can see right there, here's where that came out of, and then here's where the flower came out of.
Oh, okay.
So, and then this card for November follows the same basic design, but it's rotated. And so instead of going like this, it's a horizontal card.
Very clever. Oh my gosh.
So hopefully you can get a little bit more than the initial design. You can get a second design using the same pattern. And this is a really fun one, Kelly. I don't know that I've done anything quite like this before.
No, I don't remember that one when you showed it to me.
This is what they call a joyfold card. And a joyfold card has a piece that wraps around from the inside of the card to the front. But this is modified just a little bit. It's got a folded back part here, and then the joyfold is secured underneath that ribbon. So this part just opens up, and this part opens up like this.
Oh my gosh.
So super fun. And would you believe, Kelly, that just starts out with a 4x12 piece
No,
of cardstock.
that looks complicated.
And it's not at all.
Well, and the thing about taking your class is that you know how to make these cards, and you can make them with other papers and
Exactly.
other themes.
Now this is the same basic design that I made for December, and instead of a ribbon here, it has a, I guess it's
Like
just
a little
border.
band?
Yeah, and so I just left the center part of that free from adhesive, so this tucks right underneath it. So it's the same design,
Oh my
but
gosh.
just modified a little bit.
Janet, everybody loves that. The hearts are like going crazy, and
well,
the
thank
thumbs
you,
up. They
guys.
just absolutely love it.
So what you're going to learn in this class, hopefully again, is some strategies for working with graphic 45 paper. There will be some fussy cutting involved. We're going to make 6 cards in class, and then you will make the other 6 cards on your own time. So shall we talk about what I have left and what's in the kit?
Sure. So this is what you have left from your
These
kit?
are my leftovers.
Oh, that's a
So,
lot.
Yeah, Kelly, after I made all 12 of the cards, this is what I had left. So it's pretty amazing. I think you could get at least another
I think
12
so,
cards
too.
out of this. So after you're done, I would just encourage everybody just to keep going. When you're on a roll, you might as well keep going. So let's talk about what's in the kit, okay?
Yep.
So the kit again sells for $34.99, and it has all the materials that you're going to need in order to make these 12 cards. And the most important thing, of course, is the graphic 45 pad. Now this is an 8x8 pad, and I think they call this like a re-release or something like that.
Yeah, some of their popular collections, they'll re-release them.
Yes, if you took my classes back in the day when we were doing monthly graphic 45 classes, we used this paper. You might remember
Yes,
this paper.
you used it in the 12 by 12
We
though,
did,
didn't you?
we did. And I'll have to tell you, it was super fun to revisit the same paper, but in an 8x8 format. So I loved using paper that felt familiar, like an old friend.
Like an old friend. I love that, Janet.
Yeah. So the pad itself includes patterns at the front and the back, which we are not going to use, but I would encourage.
But you have them. Yeah, you're going to have
everybody
those.
to keep those. So each month, the way this works is each month has 2 different sheets, and one is an overall pattern, and it has a nice text pattern on the back.
Yeah, nice on the back.
And then the other one is a cut apart sheet. So there's the same format for
I bet
every
these are
month.
nice for cards rather than the 12 by 12 because everything's a little smaller.
Actually, I would say they were a little easier for cards because definitely these pieces are designed to fit on cards. But one of the challenges is a challenge is working with pieces that are so small. So one of the issues you might have is, gosh, how do you group things and how do you layer
Right,
things?
and you're going to teach us all of that.
We're going to show some strategies for that. So what you will do for your homework is listed in your instructions, and you're just going to do a little pre-cutting so that you're ready for class. But isn't that beautiful paper?
Yeah, I love that lavender and green together.
Just
It
love
is
it.
gorgeous.
So you're going to get all the papers that you need for every month of the year. And my thought is if you get all these cards done before the end of the year, you'll have everything ready to have a year's worth of cards, one for every month next year. So you'll have the pad, and then included in the kit is going to be your instructions. And the way I organize these, and I think this makes good sense, is we'll go through the January card, and then the next card to appear will be the one that's the companion card.
Okay, sure.
So when you are working on your own, the very next card in your instructions is the one that matches that for
So it might
July.
not be February. Oh, it's July.
It's
So
July.
don't,
Right.
yeah.
So don't worry if you see that. That's
It's like, wait,
perfectly
what happened to
right.
February, March, April, May, and June?
So, and then in class, again, we're going to do February, but the next one that you'll see in your instructions is August. So we're just going to work through the instructions like that in class. And so you'll have your instructions, you'll have full color pictures, and the pictures are also grouped that way. So January and July are together, February and August, so you can really compare how the cards are similar. None of them are an identical match, but they basically both use the same design. So there are your pictures.
Wendy said she's used that paper pad before, but for something else. So she really likes it also.
Well, great. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. And I do think the 8x8 pads for making cards are really the way to go.
They are nice.
I'm sold. I sold myself. So the other thing that you're going to get are 2 sheets of the insides, because you know, Kelly, I always do my insides.
I know, this is Janet's, one of her trademarks.
If I have a trademark, I guess this would be it. I like to have these ready to go so that you don't have to worry about finding appropriate stamps. Or
yeah, you're right, like
that.
having a stamp or something like that to
Yeah.
put on the inside. And Janet, I'm going to say it because a lot of people are thinking it, but sometimes you don't have a lot to write on the inside of a card.
Exactly.
So it's nice to have a little less space.
Exactly. So for some amazing reason, I ended up with extra space on both of these text sheets. So I gave everybody some extra pieces.
Extra ones for other cards.
For you
Yay.
to use later on your other cards. So you'll have 2 sheets of card insides, innards, and then you'll have a little bag of, what does Tim call them, loosables?
He calls them loosables,
There aren't
yes,
very many
for
loosables.
appropriate name, but those aren't too small.
No, and we actually don't have very much that we needed to add this time because there's so much in the pad. And then you'll have card bases and envelopes. Most of these cards are the A2 size, so you're going to get 10 A2 envelopes, but 2 of them are my favorite size, which are the small slimline cards or envelopes. And so you are going to get a total of 12 envelopes. And then you're going to get enough card bases to do the whole set. And some of them are pre-made, and some of them you're just going to cut.
Oh, you're going to cut. Okay,
Yes.
so you got paper to cut
You've
some
got
extra
paper to
ones.
cut. And you are actually going to cut this in thirds, so you will end up cutting 6 of your card bases, and then you have an additional group of card bases to make a total of 12.
And we will, there's some questions about the class being
Yes,
virtual and
yes.
everything, and Janet's going to explain all of that.
Save the best for last.
That's right.
And Kelly, you'll have to add whatever you would like to with this if I miss something. We are trying something different.
I
with
know,
this.
I'm so
And I
excited.
think it's going to be fun. We're having a private Facebook group for this class, and that's something that, have we ever done that, Kelly?
We have not done that, no.
So we had to figure out how to do that, and we've got it all
We
set
think
up.
we know, and we'll probably make changes for the next time.
Right. We've got it all set up. So once you get your kit, what you will do is go to Facebook, and we've got the information about what it's called. You'll get that in your kit. You will just search for the Time to Flourish card class with Janet, and that's all on here, and you will get that. And once you find it, it will ask you for a secret code. And the secret code is going to be on the
It's in your kit, so you can I think you'll ask to join, and then it asks you
Then
for
it'll ask for the secret
for the
code.
secret words or whatever.
And I think you will like the secret words. So you will type in the secret words. Kelly and I will get your request to join, and we will approve you, and then you're in. And then it's like a private little, I don't know.
Little community. I'm into that community word today, Janet.
I'm kind of excited about it, so we can get to know each other a little bit and find out a little bit more about what kinds of cards we like to make, or anything.
Yeah,
that
you
we
will
like
be
to
able
share.
you will be able to post in that group. You'll be able to make your own posts. And Janet, I don't know if you're going to talk about homework in the group,
We are.
but she can show you that.
We are, and a little bit closer to the class when everybody has their kits in hand, then we'll come on and we'll do a live where we talk about homework.
And Darlene is such a darling because she just linked the kit for us.
Oh, thank you
So-
so much. You're the substitute linker.
So it says, Cindy says I'm really sorry, Cindy. She says her video's been interrupted about 10 times. It doesn't look that way here on our end, so I don't know if anyone else is having that trouble, but we're sure sorry about that. It could be a Wi-Fi thing. But so we have not done a private Facebook group like this before, and we are really excited. And they want to know the date of the class
Yes.
again,
Oh,
Janet.
Again, it is on September 21st. I guess I forgot to mention that. 1 to 3 p.m. Central Time in the afternoon. So it's not going to be a morning video like we normally do. It's going to be a totally separate thing in a private Facebook group. So again, you'll get the kit. when you get the kit, there's information in the kit about how to join the Facebook group.
And if you have trouble, just call us here at Memory Bound, and we would love to help you if you have any trouble. And if you don't have Facebook, you can get on Facebook, and it's pretty easy to join Facebook. If you don't have Facebook and you don't want to have Facebook, you still have all the directions to make the cards.
Exactly.
But I think it's going to be really fun. I think everyone's going to enjoy. I mean, everyone comments on our live videos so much, and it's so amazing.
Well, I think, Kelly, to your point about community, it'll be a great way to get to know each other a little bit better, and just kind of have our own little fun discussion.
Own little party.
Yeah.
Own little party.
It'll be great.
There's been some comments, Janet, about some hammering going on in the background, and we don't normally schedule remodels or anything like that, but we happen to be getting new windows, and they are doing that this morning. So we're sorry about any hammering. It's going on probably for the next couple days, and we'll just have to get by with it. And they happen to be working on our end of the store right now, so hopefully in the past it won't be that way. And then they're asking about if they can't watch live, will it be recorded to watch later?
Well, just like our normal Facebook videos are available to watch later, this one is going to be available until January 1st of next year. So you'll be able to go back and watch it at your leisure anytime that works for you. So if you can't watch it on September 21st, that's no problem.
Don't worry. Yeah, you can go back and you can stop it if you need to stop it. And Janet will be making the first 6 cards. In case you missed it, she'll be doing the first 6 cards, and then you'll have everything you need to make the other companion 6 cards that go with those.
Exactly. I would like to talk just for a second about the stuff the additional supplies.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's not very much, and you probably already have everything that you need. But I wanted to make sure that we go through that. You're going to need a trimmer, obviously, because you're going to be doing a little bit of cutting. You will want some scissors that are good for fussy cutting. So a micro tip, a fine tip scissor. I know a lot of you already have such scissors, but you're definitely going to want something like that. Your favorite fine tip liquid glue, and we've talked about liquid glues a lot, and everybody I think has their favorite. So pull out your favorite one for this class. Any kind of tape adhesive, tape runner that you like to work with, that works well for you. Just have that ready, have a refill in hand.
Oh, Janet, that is a good comment, to have a refill. How many times have we been doing a demo and we run out of adhesive? But luckily we can holler to somebody, we can ring a bell.
Exactly.
I don't know if you guys have bells at home that you can ring and somebody comes running to help you out, but...
Well, I have bells, but
yours are for your cat, yes.
I taught my cat to ring bells for food. So, in fact, Kelly, the reason we have the bell here is that was
your bell. That's right.
I tried to teach her with, and she didn't like that bell. So
that's right.
I now have a different bell. Anyway, continuing on, you're going to need pop dots or foam dots or tape, whichever one that you like. I did use score tape, and for these cards, you're going to want the skinniest score tape.
Okay.
Which is the 1/8. And the reason that we're going to need score tape, just to show you, is on this pocket. We're going to put score tape along the sides, and we want to keep that score tape as roomy as possible so that we can put stuff in it. So that's why I'm suggesting the skinny score tape.
Okay. All right. That's good. Good tip.
And then if you've got a circle punch for that same card, a circle punch such as about a 1 1/4 inch or a 1 inch circle punch, we just need that to make a little thumb, what do you call it?
Notch. Little notch, yeah.
Yeah, and I think 1 inch, 1 1/4 or thereabouts will do just fine. So something like that you probably already have. A corner rounder, because you know, Kelly.
Janet is a corner
rounder.
rounder. She's a rounder.
And I often will do 2 opposite corners. I didn't do it on all of them, but I did. I couldn't help myself.
That's another trademark, Janet. It's another one of your trademarks. I love it.
I guess. Now you're going to need a scoring board or a scoring blade, because remember I said we're going to be cutting some of our card bases, and those will need to be scored down the center. And then there are a couple of cards, these 2 cards, that have an additional scoring line. So you'll need a scoring blade or a scoring board, whatever you're comfortable with, for just a few cards. So not a huge number of cards need scored. Now, in a couple of cases, I used a small stylus for shaping the flowers, and this one's gotten a little bit squished, but this is a fussy cut flower. And
It is?
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
it is. There are a couple of them that I used this Wendy Becky stylus to just rub in the center, and that kind of helps the paper fibers break down, and it helps the petals sort of come up. So if you've got
It's something you could use a lot whenever you're die cutting
absolutely.
flowers. I think the stylus is very handy.
And I've had these for a while now, and I absolutely love them because the balls are a little bit bigger.
She's got 2 different sets, and that one's got the little bit bigger, and it's only $4.99, so it's not bad.
Great price for 2, and I've used them a lot. So you might want these. If you don't have a stylus, you can also use like the handle of a paintbrush or something like that, but I would definitely recommend these. Now, in terms of ink, you can use your favorite brown ink for most of these. My favorite brown is Gathered Twigs. And what have you been using?
Mine's Vintage Photo.
Okay.
And Gathered Twigs, Frayed Burlap, I think some people like. So whatever you have or like.
Now, there was one that I went rogue, Kelly.
Oh,
And
Janet.
I used black soot on the Halloween card. Now, you
Oh, okay. Let me zoom in on it. It
Yeah.
almost looks like you used both.
I probably did use both.
So on this card, you can see she blended both her gathered twigs and her black soot.
Yeah, and so if you want to use a darker black or gray ink on the Halloween card, you sure could. But if you want to just keep it with the brown, that's fine too. And then a few different Nuvo drops came out of the drawer on this one. I used black, ebony black. I used bottle green, Neptune, and bright gold. And those are all some of my favorites. Good ones to have.
Those are Janet's colors.
I've just had to replace all 3 of
I'm not surprised. They're okay. Let me just. So, like for example, is this Neptune?
This is Neptune. This is bottle green.
And there's bottle green.
This is Neptune.
So they're just little accents.
Bottle green.
And you could put gems there, I suppose, if you wanted to.
Neptune.
She's got them on every single card. So if you get the Nuvo drops, they will be well loved.
Gold. Yeah, they're all good colors. And they're all colors that I use frequently.
And Letha said pumice stone might be a good color for these
Stone
cards.
would be excellent.
And Janet, I have to interrupt you to tell you this because Michelle said her husband sees corner rounding and says Janet kit. And then she said it was a long pandemic, y'all.
I love it.
So
I love it.
that's pretty cool.
That's great. Yeah, I do love corner rounding. I used to say that you could probably divide up crafters into the corner rounders
And the non-corner rounders.
but hopefully I have a few more converts now.
And Lori has a question for you. On the pieces that you fussy cut, do you ink those?
I do, and the reason for that is it covers up any imperfections.
Okay.
As my dad used to say, it covers a multitude of sins. That's my favorite saying. But like, if you've got like a little jagged edge here that you couldn't quite make work, a little ink around the edge, and nobody will be the wiser. So all of the fussy cut pieces were inked.
That was a great question. So thanks
Yes.
for asking that question.
For sure. So September 21st is the class. Afternoon, 1 to 3 p.m. Central Time. Get your kit online. It's selling for $34.99. And when you get the kit, it will have all the information in it for how to join the Facebook
group. And if you don't purchase the kit, then you won't be able to get on the Facebook group. We had that question earlier that this time we're doing a Facebook group that's only for the people who are making the cards. And this is a new thing for us. We're experimenting with a lot of different things here at Memory Bound, and this is one of them. So if you join this and make the card kit and be with Janet on her Facebook page, we'll love to hear your feedback and what you loved about it and how we can make it better.
Absolutely. And I'll just tell you, I'm already on the Facebook group. Kelly's on the Facebook
Yeah,
group.
it's a group of 2 right now.
Right. So when you join, when you request to join, we will approve you, and then as soon as you're in, just make
Say
a little
hello.
comment.
Yeah, make a comment and say, I'm
comment.
here.
Yeah, tell us that you're here.
Yeah, we'd love to hear that, wouldn't we, Janet?
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll have a little chit chat before the class. So I'm looking forward to getting to know a whole lot of you a lot better in the next few
And
weeks.
gosh, what better way to spend some time with Janet, Janet, you got a lot of fans. She has a lot of fans out there, and she's very modest about it. But
Well, you guys are very sweet. But I don't even have to clean the house. I feel like we're all together.
That's right. That's right. You don't have companies not coming to your house. It's just coming to Facebook with us. And a lot of people said they've ordered the kit.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
So, and Christy said she likes that we're experimenting with new things.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes, and no doubt we'll make improvements for the
Well,
next time.
we will. So everyone have a wonderful day. Oh, let's show what we've got coming in tomorrow.
Because Chris has these awesome.
Okay, and then they're asking, okay, you can find the kit to make these cards if you go to memorybound.com and go to shopping and then go to kits and then go to card kits. Or I think also if you typed in the word flourish, you would find it would pop right up along with we do have extras of the 8x8 tablets if you wanted to make double cards.
Kelly, we should mention that.
We do have more of the tablets. We ordered extras because we thought people would want to maybe make more after you learn how to make Janet's cards. And she also printed some extra of the card inserts, so you can get those separate too. Okay, so, and Judy just asked the question, can you get extra verbiage sheets, sentiment sheets? And you
We
can.
are ready for that. So.
Okay, Mary Lou, we have been checking into Canada. Janet, we've got so many people that want to get our stuff in Canada, and we've been checking into it, and we've had some delays.
Okay, September 21st is a Wednesday.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, it sounds like we are meeting then on September 20th, Janet. I've got the wrong date on these. So we're going to have to hurry and make up some new ones before they go out the door. It is Tuesday, isn't it? Can you go look it's on our calendar.
I thought it was a Wednesday.
Oh, maybe it's Wednesday instead of Tuesday.
But
All
I'm
right.
not sure.
We're checking it out. We might have a little date issue, but that's no problem. We're not going to let that bother us. Okay, and Donna asked if we have a special video about the shipment that arrived. And Donna, our shipment just left Omaha last night, and we are not even going to see it till tomorrow. So the one that was coming Friday and then coming Monday and then coming today is probably coming tomorrow. So we're sorry about that. It's Wednesday? Okay, the class is on a Wednesday, but it says Tuesday on the sheet. So I can...
The date is correct.
The date's correct. Sorry about that, everybody. It is Wednesday, the 21st. We'll make up some new sheets before those kits get out the door, and we'll fix it. But in the meantime, let's talk about tomorrow and whatever date that is, the 31st. So, and it is a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday, so we're 2 for 2.
I love these.
Oh, Chris is going to be here tomorrow, and look at what she is making these boxes with us.
Check it out, Kelly. There's a box.
Oh, I know.
inside a
I know.
box.
Wait till you open up the other one. You're going to love it too.
So cute.
Now, Chris is kind of our paper box container engineer.
I think she is.
And when she makes things, she makes it look easy. Like this is going right over my head right now.
And he's on a wobbler. Isn't that
Oh,
cute?
yes, that's really cute. Really cute. That's
That's
retro
a new
Halloween.
retro, which I need to get. Sure.
And oh my gosh, Janet, Bev just shared a link. You guys are the best. She shared a link for all the stuff you need for your kit.
Oh, thank you so much, Bev.
And Melinda, the inside sentiments are included in your kit. In our kits, you get the envelopes, you get the sentiments, you get everything you need except like adhesive and ink and things like that.
But if you want to buy extras, we do have.
We do have extra sentiments if you want them, extra tablets. And the class is on Wednesday, not Tuesday. So if your kit comes and we haven't changed it yet, then just be aware of that. And that's Kelly's typo. So
I did not even notice that. We apologize.
we both looked at it, but it was just a typo.
So when you join the group, of course, we'll be talking in the weeks to come. So there
And
won't
we'll
be
have
any,
it.
There won't be any question about when.
And we'll have Janet can post something really big in the group about the date. And maybe we could even pin it to the top.
Absolutely.
So we're just going to keep everybody on their toes. So whoever called and told us about the wrong date, thank you. Thank you.
It takes a village, Kelly.
They want to know where to find the wobbles online. We all got really quiet. The wobbles, Penny's looking. While she's looking, Janet, let's show these paper bag books. We got in a load of paper bag books. We didn't get our big semi load, but we did get some really fun paper bag books. And they come, orange is a new color, which is perfect for Halloween. And then we also have red and pink and black. And I'm trying to see the price over there. Can you read that sign over there? You've probably got good glasses.
Where is the sign?
On the bottom right, they're on the end cap.
Oh,
Janet's looking to see how much they are.
$2.99.
Okay, they're $2.99. We haven't gotten in new paper bag books for a while, but these are a really nice base to make your projects on or your albums. They're pressed and they're sewn in the spine.
That's the hard part for sure. That's
Yeah,
nice
oh
to
boy,
have
I
that
wouldn't want to
done.
be doing that. So they're nice and flat. It's not like your paper bag at home, which you certainly could use. These have all been steamed, so they're nice and flat. And then Katie has made a couple books with them, and Janet will flip through it while they're looking for the wobbles.
Can you believe this is a paper bag? This is
No,
just adorable.
they're just so fun to make.
So she's used those flaps to create little flaps on her album.
Sharon says you can type in wobbles and you can find it, but Penny has the answer.
Okay, so the categories would be card making and miscellaneous product, but if you go right into the search bar when you're online, just search wobble and they all pop up.
Wobble. Okay, so type in wobble in the search bar, and Penny says they all pop up. Thank you, Penny.
We didn't even have
Otherwise, they're in our card making category. And here's the black style of the paper bag book.
Gosh, this is adorable.
We might have to have Katie get another one going.
Oh yeah, you'd never guess this was made.
Oh
from
my
paper
gosh,
bag.
Bev just posted a link to the wobbles.
Bless her heart.
You guys, I cannot say it enough how wonderful everybody is,
You guys,
Janet.
the substitute link.
Oh my God. Yeah, they're substituting for Janet. So
Appreciate that.
anyway,
you.
Janet, thanks for coming in today and for the beautiful new card kit. We're super excited to have this in our little Facebook group, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you you can give us a call, you can order it online or come in and see us in the store. And the class is going to be, Melissa just asked if you're just joining us, the class is going to be in a Facebook group. And if you purchase the kit, you'll have all the information to join that. So Janet, thank you again. And tomorrow Janet will be back linking away.
Back with my cup of coffee and my fuzzy socks.
Thanks everybody. Have a crafty day.
All right.